I knew something worse was coming. Why didn't I keep my big mouth shut? I should have suggested free llamas for everybody. But now they're gone. Poor llamas. Prosperity was attacked. Thorny vines like those which have taken a liking to the Asuran Waypoint network burst out of the sand and attacked the locals. It is the influence of a dragon. They're calling it Mardramoth. In an effort to discover more and distance myself from the vines in town, I unveiled a hidden passage in Scarlet's house. You can always count on an evil villain to have a secret escape tunnel. I killed some spiders, which were far too large for their own good, and soon found myself in the most peculiar centaur encampment. Apparently, not all centaurs are savage killers. Who knew? Though they seemed very hospitable, I found it difficult to talk with them, both from my previous experiences with centaurs and the fact I had to crane my neck painfully to see their faces. I soon continued on my way. Navigating through the craggy terrain here brought me to a beautiful oasis, which reminded me of home and the jungles of the Tarnished Coast. I took the time to wash off the sand that had journeyed with me before pressing further into the uplands of Drytop through the use of a bridge which had sprouted from a single planted seed. Fascinating. I found a secluded area and set up a lab to begin my research into the vines and the further dangers they might pose. But, as is often the case, the pool of new discoveries and the opportunity to study the unknown in this region distracted me from my original goal. Note to self: buy lower tables. These ones are far too tall. The weather in the uplands is very similar to the lowlands. Sandstorms come and go frequently, and the temperature drops significantly at night, a sometimes welcome change from the scorching heat of the day. Giants should always be approached with extreme caution. Skrit, though utterly brainless, can be used to effectively water crops. Ugh, I feel dizzy. Hang in there, Nipkit. I should probably not be holding this. Have you ever seen a centaur jump? No? Then how did they get up here? It's a llama! It must have escaped from prosperity. Good job, llama. I rescued this chicken from a rampaging dust vortex, but I was called away before I could conduct any experiments upon it. Tiny and the others discovered another of Scarlet Briar's labs, located at a ley line hub, a point where these conduits of magical energy converge. Through some quick thinking and Asuran ingenuity, we pinpointed 2 targets that would be attacked by Mardramoth. We managed to rescue most from Concordia, but at Fort Salma, our luck ran out. Marjorie's sister, Belinda, was killed. Marjorie chose to be alone, sending Casimir and I back to the others. I only hope she wasn't sending us away so she could use her necromancy to bring back her fallen sister. Grief can do terrible things to one's judgment. We returned to the ley line hub to break the terrible news.
But wait, why are you here? Shouldn't you be with her?
I wanted to go with her, but she asked me to see this mission through. She's safe, at least, with family.
How's she holding up?
How is she holding up? What an insensitive choice of words, considering the manner of Belinda's death. being held upside down like that. Typical Char. Tiny unearthed Omad's machine within the lab, and with it I glimpsed the eternal alchemy. I will be the envy of Asura everywhere, though what I glimpsed was not for the faint of heart. Can our situation truly get any worse? Eexcelsior?